So does this show make you want to still get married?
Girl, yes, I am a wife. I am not no streetwalker. And I'm upset I'm still in the street. Like, what's going on?
Why are you still in the streets?
Because
I know your DMs are full. Are you just not
not
wanting
full of
to
the
look?
right fertilization. There's not the right gas. Okay? I take premium. It's getting very much regular unleaded. Thank you.
What type of man is Tamar
A good
attracted
man.
to? What does that mean anymore?
A good, let's start there. You find that, and then we can go down.
She's like, it's tough out here. Really?
Yeah.
Just a good man.
Start with the good man.
You gonna sit there and say Toni Braxton?
Toni Braxton, I got
Toni Braxton. No, Toni Braxton ain't never had your back.
Got Toni Braxton.
I want to it on record. You want to say I don't have your back?
You didn't have my back when they.
With a heavyweight, don't put me, Tamar. Don't with Toni.
Ooh, child. The Braxton sisters are fighting. Miss Toni Braxton has fully checked out of Tamar's school circus and crocodile tears and is done trying to pretend like she gives a damn about her. I know Evelyn Braxton mad somewhere. They have unfollowed each other, and baby, Toni doesn't want her sister anywhere near her or her boo Birdman after Tamar made a move on him, knowing fully well that he's married to her sister. Music and child, even Toni's husband, Birdman, speaking up, too, about how Tamar tried to make a move on him. Girl, the Kardashian woman got nothing on the Braxtons when it comes to sharing men. Now, we've heard that there was a little back and forth between the sisters over who was with him first, and it turns out that Tamar was still salty about Birdman choosing her sister over her, and knowing how Tamar loves to keep the conflict going and play the victim, we can see why Toni wants to lay it all out on the table. Okay, so Toni Braxton recently posted pictures celebrating 2 years of pure marital bliss with her husband Birdman. This is the first time she's posted anything about the ceremony, and she looks stunning in those pictures. But still kind of strange that she didn't post any pictures with the man of the hour, and even her family was nowhere in the comments celebrating with her. Especially Tamar, since she took credit for introducing Toni to Birdman and being their biggest cheerleader. Last year, Birdman led the Cash Money versus battle against Master P. And while that was something for the books, what really made the headline was Tamar buzzing like a bee around him. She was rubbing his head, rubbing his brows, giving him water to hydrate, and really just fawning over him. Child, she was just doing too damn much for being a sister-in-law. Meanwhile, the husband's wife, Toni, was sitting at home going about her business. Of course, Tamar quickly came online to defend herself. She posted a video where she was on a call with Toni talking about the event, and went on record claiming that she's been their biggest cheerleader since she introduced the two of them. And all that.
I introduced
Yeah, you introduced.
Toni and Brian, and he was very serious about her.
Right.
From day one.
People were so shocked, I want to say, when they found that out. It was like, it's just mad random. Even to this day, it's still like.
It's not random.
But the reports coming out say a completely different story. According to Toni, there was a bit more to the story than Tamar was letting on. Tamar did introduce Toni and Birdman back in the early 2000s, but what she didn't let on was that she and Birdman were dating at the same time. Tamar was looking for a come-up, and she almost got signed to Cash Money Records. She not only wanted quick access to the resources to get to Toni's level of success, but Tamar also wanted to live large and be catered to. Music, and she saw Birdman as the key to all of that. However, after meeting Toni, his attitude towards Tamar changed completely. Tamar was reportedly deeply embarrassed when she discovered that Birdman was very much more interested in dating Toni, and hearing that she was married to Carrie Lewis wasn't enough to put him away. Since Toni was such a big star already when Tamar was starting her solo career, she always felt like she was living in her sister's shadow as everything in the family revolved around Toni, and this was just another thing that she lost to her. Toni and Birdman quickly became friends, and while she says that nothing happened until her divorce in 2013, Toni didn't deny that he was very much involved in her life after she filed for bankruptcy the second time and got diagnosed with lupus.
You know, me and him have been friends for 16 years.
I know you had a song like 15 years ago,
yeah,
too,
we've
right?
been like besties for a long time.
People always say that. But
No, this is real. Like, no cross the line.
besties, like you always kept in touch and you always talked.
We would keep in touch. He would come see me when I had my plays. When I had my baby shower, he would come. Like, we were really friends.
To stop her sister from feeling resentful towards her, Toni persuaded Tamar to get with Herbert. He was Toni's manager and also discovered Lady Gaga, and Toni was convinced that the two of them would go well together. Tamar was reportedly hesitant at first, but since her sister persuaded her and Vince already showed that he could take her career to new heights, she agreed to the relationship, and they got married after he became an exec at Sony following Lady Gaga's success. However, Toni couldn't have been more wrong about Tamar and Vince's relationship together. Yeah, he was the MVP of Tamar's career because his connections opened doors for her. She got to tour with John Legend and also got a spot on The Real with him backing her. He also pushed their reality show Braxton Family Values as a way to get Tamar more visibility off Toni's fame, and it did work. But other than that, their relationship was absolutely toxic both on and off camera. From where Tamar was standing, all the promises Toni made about Vince helping her career and being the best match for her didn't pan out at all. She wasn't seeing the growth and felt like Vince was doing things to sabotage her career more than pushing her forward. On top of that, word is that Vince put hands on her to the point that her mom, Evelyn Braxton, was worried that he would really hurt her daughter, or even worse, kill her someday. Vince, on the other hand, felt like Tamar was too much to manage and was causing him other opportunities. It's already pretty established that while she has a beautiful voice, Tamar does not exactly have the best attitude. She crashes out whenever things do go her way, and no one wants to put up with that long term. He tried to shield her from a lot of criticism, especially when she was on The Real, because he knew that she wasn't about to listen to anything. And he also lost out on managing Toni, since Tamar was trying to compete with her sister, and he was stuck in the middle. Vince was basically managing someone that made it hard to get new opportunities because she burnt so many bridges. And as Tamar's husband, they were always put together, which also affected his reputation.
At the 11th hour. Hard to manage. No.
Vince said that to hurt me, because he knows that's not true. I have seen his artists go the hell off, okay? I don't do that.
You don't want to listen to me. You get mad at my ideas, that's very disrespectful. That's very rude.
I think Vince went to, I'm going to protect my brand mode, because I'm not going to sit up here and make up no lies about nobody, because I hate when people make up lies about me. Like, I'm not going to sit at home and strategize what the hell I'm getting ready to say when I go to work in front of a camera. Like, that doesn't happen. I mean, my mouth has gotten me in trouble on several occasions to prove that.
So by the time their marriage ended, both were resentful towards each other, and Tamar was also resentful towards Toni because it wouldn't have happened in the first place if Toni didn't try to make their relationship a thing. Tamar was stuck with baggage and watched as her sister maintained her relevance and staying power in the industry while being provided for by Birdman, which is the same thing she wanted. And word is this is why there is so much bad blood between Toni and Tamar. Music, since she now believes that her sister tricked her out of her spot, and she would have been enjoying the same benefits and stability Birdman gave Toni if she had just stuck with him, even if she remained on the sidelines. And as much as Toni tried to be the bigger person and play it off, there's only so much she could take once Tamar started playing the victim. Tamar is an expert at throwing stones and hiding her hands and playing dumb whenever someone speaks out about her being inappropriate with Birdman. The thing is, Toni was okay with Birdman and Tamar having a friendship since they were friends before they got married, and Tamar swore that she was over the situation. Toni also felt like she had to make it up to her sister and tried to support every decision she made, but everything Tamar's done afterwards shows the opposite. Word is that Tamar silently started competing with Toni for Birdman's attention and would play the victim whenever someone pointed it out. Tamar also believed she was right in all of it, claiming that her sister hadn't done enough to support her. However, her attitude towards him at the Versus battle was the last straw for Toni. Tamar knows how to stir drama, and there was no way she didn't know that being all close and cozy with him would draw so much attention and pit her against her sister. But Tamar did so anyway, and was perfectly comfortable with reminding people that she and Birdman were together first until the internet set up for Toni and called her out on it. Now, all that has put the sisters in an uncomfortable position because it's hard to maintain a relationship when your sister wants your man and fully believes that you're living out a life that she, music, should have. And get this, after getting with Birdman, he revealed more of the shenanigans that Tamar put up. Allegedly, She was very forceful in trying to get Birdman to fund her lifestyle and would do anything for it. And this is exactly why Toni has essentially shut out Tamar and the rest of family, too. Tamar is no stranger to burning bridges, especially when she gets it in her head that they've wronged her. However, the sisters are already fractured enough for this to be yet another issue that they have to deal with because disagreements are very hard to come back from when spouses are involved. But do you guys think Tamar and Toni should try to find a middle ground, or is it okay for Toni to just love her sister from afar? Sound off in the comments and make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.